All right. Are we ready? You guys ready for the big brain time? I'm ready for the big brain time. Let's fucking do this. Ready, Deja? Yeah. All right.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I get to talk less. This is
During
great.
the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Who done it?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go! Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu!
That does not sound good at all.
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
But you're ditzy as hell.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it? Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Sounds like Akane.
Why don't we try going over the incident?
Yes, please. This one's confusing as
We
fuck.
weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not.
Oh,
You're much
Sonia.
classier than that.
Oh my god.
Legs like those. I could probably do the splits real easy.
Oh my god.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of
What?
you Strawberry House
Oh, I'm
dudes.
sorry. Were you not there for the last class trial where a girl killed two? Excuse me?
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Thank you, Chiaki.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant
Hi.
things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon. Well,
Huh?
the weapon is obvious, right?
Okay.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
Huh? Oh, I didn't do it a third time. You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... that looked like a weapon? Probably they mean the hammer. Right? Yeah. But it's new looking. It makes no sense. Hi, Deja.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
Okay. This might be a little
If it
more.
was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Deja is
The
like
weapon is
clawing at my
decided.
sleeve, and I don't know why. Okay, the hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like that's the case, but...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Okay.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
Broken doorknob,
The killer used that hammer
wire.
and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
What's up, Nitro? Huh.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there.
Hold on. Everyone's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tip of the wire was also tied into a loop. One of the pillars on the side doors tipped over. The damage to the other area of the pillar was also stained. It was also heavy that even two people couldn't budge it. An enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower. It was completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. Okay.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
No, it wouldn't be.
The weapon is decided.
The hammer's too obvious because it's perfectly clean, so that's why I'm confused right now. And the only 2 points are one to refute and then one to agree with, so I'm trying to figure out what the right piece is.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Maybe the
That pillar, huh?
tipped over pillar?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
Use that to beat up Nekomar.
Damn it!
Oh, but it's clean!
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Dude, I don't know. Oh
The
no.
weapon is decided.
So, so maybe something about surprise attack. Chain on the door. Wire had a loop. Right of it came from his fatal head wound. God damn, this is like difficult right from the start. Am I overthinking this? Probably overthinking it.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
It's okay, I only have 3 minutes.
The weapon was right there at the
Less
scene of the
than
crime.
that. Damn it.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
But I can't use that to agree with other things, can I?
If it was
I don't think.
unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise
that's-
beating.
Yeah, it's not a thing. Okay.
Damn it!
Because I can't memorize the blue ones.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was
Chain
right there at
pillar
the scene of the
fragments.
crime.
Pillar
That pillar,
fragments.
huh?
No, the hammer!
Broken doorknob. What were the pillar fragments again? A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. I'm trying real hard to think right now, chat. But my brain isn't too good with this one. Completely clean, almost brand new. I feel like I'm overthinking it.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
I know it doesn't make any sense at all. Killer took Danganronpa by surprise and used the hammer to beat him up.
Damn it!
So I got it wrong just now. Oh my god.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
This is not this
The
difficult.
weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that.
Dude, I don't know. Nekomaru's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tip of that wire is also tied into a loop. Oil on the floor. It's from his fatal head wound. Maybe... Chat got really quiet and I feel pressured to answer this quickly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Flowing out of Nekomaru's body, the majority of it came from his fatal head wound. Maybe the oil on the floor, but it actually wasn't on the hammer? Maybe? Take your time, no rush. I'm on a time limit. There is a rush.
And beat the crap out of him.
No. No. Oh my god. The first one right out the gate is so difficult. Thanks, Big Mac. That makes me feel so much better, you jerk.
Damn it!
That was sarcasm. It makes me feel like shit.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
I don't understand what they want from me here.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
I don't know. Maybe tipped over a pillar would beat the crap out of him? Because it's not the hammer. I just don't know why the hammer's there. Trick, what's a trick question? Like you said, it looks like that, but it looks like that's the case, but...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
But...
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No, that's wrong! No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder
I don't
weapon.
understand how that makes sense. Because Soda was saying, you know, oh, the killer used the hammer to beat the crap out of Nekomaru. And we refuted it with the hammer bullet. That just, it doesn't make sense to me. But I guess they're gonna lead into the fact that the hammer looks brand new and doesn't have oil on it. Which I guess that kind of makes sense, but yeah, I don't know. That was super vague to me. But whatever.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Anyway.
A lot of oil.
I don't know
was
what that
flowing
means,
from
Dara. I never
Nekomaru's
played that
body,
game.
Just like
I'm sorry.
human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Uh-huh.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Uh-oh.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you
Damn
guys.
it, Deja, fine, I'll let you out. You're frustrating me so much. Go. God damn it, that cat, just every other fucking 5 minutes I gotta let her out. Like, if you want in, stay in. If you want out, just stay out. Stop changing your minds every 2 seconds.
I
Ah!
thought,
Okay.
maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Uh-huh.
It seems that was a waste of time.
It was.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Okay.
If it doesn't have oil on it,
Angela,
it's
all
not
the
the
hugs.
weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Which is the pillar. Hence my confusion. The actual weapon has oil on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it... Ta-da-ba-da!
I see.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
It's clobbering time.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, yeah, they tried to lift it.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
So they did something
But
else.
there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Nekomaru.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Yep.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You
No.
mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Okay.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word suicide. Yeah. Fourth murder of the killing school life is apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? That shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
Well, I mean, there's literal oil.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
In what way?
Huh? For real?
Please explain.
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all.
Chad, I'm confused.
All right. It's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
I'm just like Ed
Understood.
stare right now because I
Then
have
I shall give it
no
my all.
clue what's happening right now.
Sonia, here I go!
What are you, a Sailor Scout? Jesus. Okay. What do we got? Wire, goodnight button, oil on the floor, tip over pillar, broken doorknob, pillar fragments. Okay. See what happens.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Okay.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Okay.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Ah.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Okay.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Yeah, you're great. Hit timber! That's right. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it? No.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Maybe the wire?
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl!
So maybe because the wire had a loop,
I'm getting hella excited!
could it have been wrapped around the pillar and then just came loose when it broke?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Metal wire, so it probably
If
would
the
be able
pillar
to
was
sustain
not
that.
lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
That kind of makes sense.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Damn it! Oh, shut up. Shut up!
Damn it!
Okay, I am doing terribly this time.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
What was the other
Even
comment?
I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight,
Oh, I think I might
it
have it.
probably exerted.
Wait. Where's my speedy forward button?
Sonia!
No, where's my speedy button? For fuck's sakes! There.
I'm getting hella excited!
Yeah. I have an idea. I have an idea.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Or...
Considering the pillar's weight,
So it's either this or the wire, I think. Yeah, okay. Ugh!
damn it!
I hate it here.
There's no need to lift that.
If the pillar was beating him with it is.
What about tipping the pillar? They aimed right for his.
Even I could. Considering the pillar's weight,
Oh my god, why are these so difficult for me today? I'm failing everywhere! Okay.
damn it!
Alright. Fuck!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight,
Maybe it's the other way around.
it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
So maybe it's the pillar's weight about tipping it over. Maybe there's something about that?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
God damn, these are so difficult for me today.
If the pillar was
This
not
is why you
lifted,
need 8 hours of sleep, chat.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
You fucking get. Ah! Okay, I'm officially confused. I almost want to start this case over because I've done so poorly. Oh my god, why is this tough?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
I don't understand what they want. When all this buttons pressed, all the next one front to cease and he's forced to enter sleep mode. I don't think yet. Oil. So heavy two people couldn't budge it. So wait. Would tipped over pillar be the argument because it's so heavy that two people couldn't budge it? I don't know what money has to do with it, but I mean, if they can't budget, they can't budget. No, I had it. Damn it.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
I don't know what any of that means, Tesla. Where'd that come from? I don't... What's the point to what you said?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar?
I don't... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Why are these so difficult this time? Like,
There's no need to lift that pillar.
I don't...
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Scratch marks. What the hell do the scratch marks mean? I feel so dumb right now. Yeah, okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only confused person in the chat right now. So the stones are scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. I really think I should restart this case because I've done so poorly. Doorknob found under the tipped over pillar.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight,
What does the doorknob have to do
it
with
probably exerted a ton of force.
I have 10 seconds.
Sonia, I'm getting hella excited!
I have 2 seconds.
There's no need to.
I'm just gonna restart, cause yeah, none of this feels good. And we can just speed through the first part because we already know the answer. Yeah, that was a disaster. So just give me 1 second. Why are these so confusing this time? I don't understand. What did I buy? Yeah, there's a lot going around with this case. It's a lot more difficult than I was anticipating compared to the others. It's okay, we'll be fine. I'm gonna get started. Did I equip my skills? I think I bought those skills and completely forgot to equip them. I don't think I can equip them now. Haha. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Oh my god, stop hitting the wrong buttons. We're just gonna skip until we get back to where we were. Because we've done all of this already. We know what the answer is here.
I guess we should figure out the weapon.
The weapon was right there.
That pillar.
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
No, that's wrong! No.
What?
We're gonna take a second. Speedrun strats, you know?
I see!
Then he...
Well,
I think I am gonna listen to what Sonia said again, though, because, I don't know, this is so confusing.
huh? I see. So, alright. It's up to you,
Understood. Sonia!
Never mind. I thought that she talked before, I didn't remember. Okay. We're back. That button, oil on the floor. Tipped over pillar. The chain on the door. Pillar fragments and the broken doorknob. The pillar fragments were underneath Nekomaru, not on top of him. But I don't know if that's important to how the pillar was moved. The broken doorknob was underneath the broken pillar and scratched to shit. So I can't say I know what that means. Who are we suspecting? No fucking clue. I'm just trying to figure out this case because it's confusing. The wire, there was like a looped wire at the end of it, the one that was wrapped around Nekomaru. Because I'm pretty sure what we're trying to figure out is how it got knocked over. Maybe I'm dumb and I'm not right on that. So what do you guys think? What I think it was Vency said earlier they had an idea for this one. What would you think? And obviously if you know the answer, don't spoil it, but like theories are fine. No, I'm not calling clown shoes for the answer. Venti, I just wanted to know what your theory was. If you don't know this game, then sure. But if you do, then don't worry about it. The good night button. No, I don't think that... Say the idea. Well, that's the thing. You don't know if it's right, so you're not intentionally spoiling. I just wanted to hear your idea. Because I'm actually completely lost. This is the first one where I've been incredibly stumped in both games. And we're brand new to it. They're gonna have to do with the weight of the pillar. Yeah, but we tried that. Wire in the door and it was rigged. Yeah, but I can't pair those two bullets. So the wire had to have been looped to something. I honestly would have thought that the wire would have been looped, attached like Nekomaru to the pillar. You're confused? Same. I'm so lost. Let me listen to what they have to say.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Okay.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Pillar's not lifted.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Yeah, but somebody like...
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yeah, tip it over.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight,
Considering the pillar's weight.
it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella
Thank
excited.
Okay. The weight of the pillar was tipped. Exerted a lot of force. Okay. Something about tipping the pillar over that's wrong. Angela, thank you for gifting the sub to Vency. I appreciate that. You're also not too sure, not a loss. No, that's fine. Angela, I know you've missed a ton of this game, so it's fine. I understand. I've never been this confused. Nekomaru's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tip of the wire was also tied into a loop. Why though? My brain is so fried on this. And he's forced to enter sleep mode, but I don't think that's applicable right now. Oil is flowing out of Nekomaru's body. The majority of it came from his fatal head wound. Both of these so far have been incredibly confusing. One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. It was so heavy that even two people couldn't budge it. It's tipped over. Am I supposed to argue tipped over pillar with Sonia saying tipped over pillar? I swear to God, if it's a repeat of the last argument, I'm going to be very upset. I don't know anymore, Nom. I don't remember either. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. I've been stuck on this for way too long. Holy fucking hell.